Holy cannoli on a fucking ravioli, it's the Romance Detective number 2! Last time it ended with a sweet kiss between the cop and the detective. So maybe this time will be something cuter. I mean, I think I said something about, like, I love the, whatever. We're gonna start. Hello, you're about to play Romance Detective 2, an unfinished visual novel that has been in development for about 22 months, during which time I have made and released 6 other mostly pretty short games in its stead. This story is complete aside from a few short scenes left unwritten, and you'll see a lot of sketches in place of the final art. It is at least representable, and a satisfying experience despite lacking polish. Good. I appreciate your honesty. Thank ya. So here's the reason it's being released in this state. My writing partner for this story, the person this project was mainly dedicated to, has been out of my life since the end of 2015. This has made it difficult for me to stay invested in the idea. Of course, I'd love for it to be the fun and cool game that everyone's been waiting for almost 2 years to play, but that pressure is also what keeps me from even ever wanting to work on it. Yes, I thought for a long time that the only thing I could do was keep finishing things little by little whenever I could, and eventually it'd be done. But despite feeling so close to the end for so long, I had to fight myself to get anything done. I just ended up feeling like, what's the point of working on something I don't really enjoy anymore? So, I decided I need to free myself. Romance Detective 2 is finally released, and I have no intentions of returning to it. I wanted to keep moving forward. With all that context in mind, I hope you'll enjoy this anyways. I'm sorry that this is all I could do. Nami. Love Bloom City Art Museum. Hey, detective, do you know why I brought you here? If you mean to say there is a reason other than to appreciate the beautiful work of art displayed on these walls, then no, I'm not aware of what that might be. I'll give you a hint. Guess what today is? Now that you mention it, this is where we first met 1 month ago. That's right, it's like an anniversary date. You've certainly grown into your romance title. I'm honored to hear that from the lovely romance detective. Did you plan on this rose-themed exhibit being featured as well? No, that was just actually an unfortunate coincidence. Unfortunate, huh? Yeah, I mean, roses have been kinda ruined for me since that case. They are bittersweet, I suppose. How so? Well, they certainly caused a great deal of trouble. We might not have met otherwise. I never thought of it that way before. I guess that makes this a romantic coincidence. Indeed it does. Let's take a closer look at this art. We gotta have the full experience. Click on things to investigate. Oh, okay. You know, maybe it's rude to say this, but it doesn't look like much effort was put into some of these. Look closer. You can feel a unique energy from each brushstroke. Do you see how the paint has some layered on in some places more than others? Yeah, but more paint doesn't necessarily mean more effort. These ones are just blobs of color. Romance Cop, it may be true that a skilled artist's work will often seem effortless. However, it can take years of patience, practice, to be able to create such advocate works of these. Yep. But sure, they're all messy compared to this big one that's behind us. It just feels to me like the artist got lazy. You tend toward more traditional figurative art. Figurative art, that's the one. I see. Very well, there's still hope for your taste to expand in due time. Oops, I feel like I disappointed her somehow. Don't disappoint my lovely romance cop. Let me guess, is red your favorite color? Huh? I suppose it's crimson, to be specific. It's very alluring. No wonder you'd be drawn to roses, aside from being named after them. Roses are a symbol of romance and beauty. I'd always admired them as such, though now I no longer feel the need to carry one with me as proof of my devotion to romance. Yeah, you're beautiful without the help of any silly flower. You're turning your favorite color. No, enough of that. This is so adorable together! What is this? You picked up some leaflets to take home. Okay. I took them home, now we're leaving. So, after this, I was thinking we could go to... please, Chief. What did I give her?
I gave her Payway Daddy! Come here, romance cop!
Oh, it's the Chief. It could be urgent. Romance cop and romance detective here. Did you need something from us, Chief?
Sorry, I know you're off duty today, but I've got a few things I need taken care of. Things have been unusually busy lately, so you're the only ones I can count on.
Could be crime against romance. Go ahead, Chief, we're listening.
First and foremost, it seems like a punk teenager went on a vandalism spree and ruined some school property, among other things. I want you two to go investigate.
Huh? Wouldn't that fall under the school resources officer's jurisdiction?
What? Why would the middle school need something like that?
I thought every school had its own police officer. At least the ones I went to did. I guess it's different in Love Bloom. Romance cop, what kind of city did you come from?
A normal one. That aside, I just head over to Snapdragon Middle School. The vice president will fill you in on the details. Oh, and another thing, we've got an escaped convict on the loose.
An escape? What? Shouldn't you have brought that one up first?
He isn't dangerous, but I don't think. But we should probably go find the guy. So drop by when you can, and I'll show you his mugshot so you know what to look for.
Understood. Thanks, Chief.
No problem. Always happy to help the romance duo over the case.
Please don't call us that.
Oh, don't be shy, romance cop. You do that.
I'm not the shy one. Now then. What were you about to say before the Chief called us? Oh, just that I wanted to go to the park after this, but nah, it seems like we'll be busy. Worry not, Romance Cop. I'm sure we will have plenty of future opportunities to spend our quiet, peaceful days at the park. Is it really okay with you? We were supposed to have the whole day off. Whether we're on the job or not, what truly matters is our time is spent together. Detective. What? I mean, it's nothing to fret over. Our city needs us. Agreed. Alrighty then, let's decide what to do first. The vandalism case or the escaped convict? I leave it entirely to you. Oh, I get to choose. Oh, this is cool. There's a check mark by the middle school dragon. Why is there a check mark by the middle school dragon? I'll go to the check mark. How about the school? Oh, my brain flatlined. I feel okay. All right. All I did was fucking. I clicked through it really fast and I clicked the Snapdragon, but I guess it remembered it even though I didn't save? I didn't play this game, I just want to see what it looked like on the OBS capture. Whatever. How about the police? Or the school, that's the one. How about the school? If they're going so far as to involve the police, this has got to be some intensive vandalism, right? I suppose. Are you not worried about the escaped convict? Oh, well, the chief said he wasn't dangerous, so we can deal with him afterwards. The school's closer anyways. Well, then it's decided. Let us go forth and solve the case of love. No one said anything about love being involved, but considering the kind of cases we normally get in, it might be just a case of love after all. To the school, then! Snapdragon Middle School. Oh, fuck. Gee, she jumped right in. Miss Bella. Yeah. You two must be from the... Fuck. I want to give her like a... You two must be from the police department. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Vice Principal Bella. I'm Romance Detective, and this is my partner, Romance Cop. Heavens, I wasn't expecting Finn to send the great Romance Detective or something like that. And, for something like this, and you're a duo now, how exciting. My partner and I appear whenever we are needed, for romance justice. Yep, no crime's too small. I keep wanting to go Pee-wee Diddy with her. Yep, no crime's too small for this team. Yeah, so please, give us the rundown, ma'am. What happened here? Well, we had a group of students decorating a food stand for the spring festival in order to raise money for the school. They were gonna sell baked goods, same as every year. But apparently someone took issue with that, because they decided to sabotage the whole stand. Come with me! This is what it looks like as of last night. It's very colorful. Used to be much cuter if you ask me. The students only have today and tomorrow to fix it up and make it presentable. We like to catch the little troublemaker as soon as possible, before they have a chance to do something like this again. Could you two find out who did it? Leave it to us. Alright, time to investigate. Not allowed to click around except on the stand itself. Oh, I can click things. Cool. This thing looks pretty sturdy. I wonder how old it is. Snapdragon Middle School participates in the Spring Festival annually. They've painted and repainted the same stand for as long as I can remember. I almost went, snap! Snapdragon! So, it's like a tradition?
maybe whoever made a mess of this is protesting the festival.
That is a possibility. However, if we consider what is written here, it is clear that a different motive is much more likely. What is written here? Got it.
Look at all this graffiti.
This child is very talented.
Now's not the time to be impressed, Detective, though it does seem kinda cool. They didn't have permission to use it as their personal canvas.
There's a poem here.
You read the poem together.
Asta, you're rad as hell. I'm bad as hell. Without you, I'm just sad as hell.
Whoever wrote this would be better off sticking to painting. It's kinda cute though, for a middle schooler.
Cute? This bit of writing certainly deserves more praise than that. It has excellent rhythm. The comparison to hell is intended to mean exceedingly, but it also serves to emphasize the author's state of being in the absence of this Asta character. Brilliant!
Okay, but poems are supposed to rhyme. I mean, I guess it does, but you can't just end all the lines in the same. That's cheating!
First the paintings, and now this as well. Sigh. Rules do not apply to poetry, Romance Cop. There are only guidelines, not to bind words, but to provide a framework for conveying greater meaning.
Well, I still think it's cheating.
I'll work on your apparent issue with appreciating poetry another time. These well-constructed words have granted us a few clues.
You're right. It looks like our culprit has a crush on this Asta, whoever that is.
The vice principal will surely fill us in. Let's go.
Excuse me, there's something I think you could help us with, ma'am.
Oh, what would that be?
Does anyone at the school go by the name Asta?
Oh, well, yes, but...
But?
Dear little Asta would never be involved in something like this. Besides, she's the one who oversaw the project in the first place. It's part of her job as school secretary.
Secretary? Secretary. You know what? I have a beer right here. That's been here for like 5 minutes already. And I don't want it to get warm, so I'm going to take this pause during the little computation of how better and learn the thing about Asta to take a sip of it. Here we go. It's going to be very good. Listen to the chug. Yeah, I spilled it. Okay. I lost the bottle cap. I lost the bottle cap in my robe. Okay, there it is. Okay.
We're not accusing her or anything. But could you please let us talk to her? She might be able to point us in the right direction.
Well, I suppose.
Is she here at the school today?
Yes, I think it would be best if you met her after class lets out. So if you don't mind waiting a while, I'd be glad to bring her in to you then.
Ah, well, this isn't exactly urgent. What do you think, Detective?
We still need to stop by the police station. However, if you prefer we wait here, I have no objections.
It's up to me, huh? Well then.
To the police station.
Well, this is a good time as any to drop by the police station. We'll come back to talk to Esther when it's more convenient.
I'll be ready with her for when you return. Good day, then.
I smell something burning. I don't know if I turned off the oven. Oh, shit. Hold on.
Hold on, please, Chief. I gotta go turn off my oven. Because I made me some pizza and watched anime before I started recording. Never mind, the oven was turned off. I smell it. So clearly. Okay, there you are! I was beginning to think you two forgot about the camera on the loose. Of course not. But Chief? Why are you wearing an eye patch? Is today some kind of private pirate-themed holiday I don't know about? Oh, that's lost my eye, no big deal. What? Are you okay? Right now, Bromance Cop, I was joking. Just got a little banged up last night. You know, by a jailbreak friend. Did he punch you? Out of what the Oh, no, not like that. He slipped through. He slipped out so quietly, don't even notice he was missing until this morning. Now this eye patch is from what?
From the arrest in the first place. Kitty! Kitty! Shut the fuck up! God, I'm getting really distracted in this gameplay.
None of the side patches from what got him is from...
Okay, I get it.
Can you please tell us the whole story from the beginning? The way you've been explaining this feels like you're trying to give me a heart attack.
It appears Romance Cop has not yet grown accustomed to your peculiar sense of humor, Chief. Please go easy on her in the future.
Yeah, sorry about that. You shouldn't worry about me, though. I'm extremely robust for my size. Anyway, well, start here. This is our guy.
What the what can I work with?
I told him we didn't really need to bother with photos since he wasn't really being arrested. But he was very insistent that we follow proper procedures. Why would anyone want to go through all of this? So, what happened was, we were both at the sports bar to watch the game, right? And I happened to be sitting right next to him. It was an intense game, so of course, when our team scored, the whole bar got really worked up, so suddenly, an elbow got me right in the eye. He got a pretty good hit on me, and I stumbled backwards into some chairs. It must have looked a whole lot worse, but then it felt because,
I can't read in that voice. There was a whole crowd of people surrounding me asking if I was alright. And this guy, our perp, was all on my face apologizing over and over. I kept telling him it wasn't his fault, and that I was totally fine, but he wasn't having it. Then I guess someone shouted something like, "Hey, that's the chief of police. You just assaulted, bro," which really only made the guy even more panicked. Things escalated, and he ended up on his knees begging me to lock him up for the night so he could make up for what happened. It was pretty ridiculous. Sure sounds it. Even though everyone there agreed it was clearly an accident, he just wouldn't let it go. The only way that night was gonna end was with me taking him to jail. So I did what I had to and arrested the guy. The end. So then, I don't get it. Why did he break out? Who knows? Change of heart? I understand why we must capture this man. Without spending his full night in jail, he can never atone for his mistake. Well, like I said, I never held it against him in the first place. But he shouldn't have made such a big deal out of it if it wasn't going to follow through all the way. What a strange guy. As soon as we find him, I'm demanding an explanation. Let me know how that goes. I'm here if you have any other questions. Thanks, Chief. Hold on, before we go, I wanted to change my uniform. You know, I'm really glad I paired you two up. That girl was so uptight when she first got here. With you around, she's much more relaxed. Is that so? It's all thanks to you. It's all thanks to you working those romance detective charms. But really, Rose, thanks for always helping out. There's no need to thank me after all. It's my mission to life to carry your romantic justice. Of course. You know, it's really nice seeing you around more often. I did not realize you previously longed for my company. Where did you go, romance detective? We're friends, aren't we? I just figured you were always out doing your lone wolf thing. Important romance cases to solve and whatnot. Perhaps the three of us should go out sometimes. I would like to make up for the years of neglect you have suffered. Sounds good to me, but I gotta do the boss thing and tell you it ain't happening until your work's done. Then we will be swift. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm ready to go now. Perfect timing, romance cop. Let us proceed. It's about time we head back to the school to talk to Esther. Good luck with the investigation, then. I'm counting on you. Snapdragon Middle School, 240. Hey, that's what my class let out. Weird. Well, I guess it's not weird. Neon Punk, you're mad, right? So, start yelling. What did the conversation no point? What are you, a robot? Normal people would shout at someone who wrecked their stuff. Different people express their emotions in different ways. But you never express anything. I just wish you would react sometimes.
So there you are. There are two nice ladies here from the police department that'd like to speak to you about what happened.
Hi. Hello, Esther. I'm Officer Chris. And this is my partner, romance detective.
We have a few questions for you concerning this graffiti.
I don't know anything about it. Well, I promise it won't take long.
What should I ask her about? Oh dear, interrogation. Did you do it?
I'm kind of hesitant to ask this, but was it you? I wonder. Just say yes or no. No, it wasn't me. Yeah, I guess that's pretty obvious. Sorry for asking.
Do you know who did it?
Is there anyone you know who might be responsible for this? No.
Even the smallest hint could be helpful to us.
If I did happen to see something, I wouldn't have any proof. I'd rather not make any baseline accusations against my classmates. So, Did you see something?
No, nothing.
Huh. I get you didn't see anything. You say you didn't see anything, but I'm not quite convinced. Please tell us where you were when the crime took place.
I was in the library until sundown. The librarian can't confirm my alibi.
There's no need. Your answer was given a crucial fact to the case. A crucial fact?
Yeah, what could that be?
That you have knowledge of what the vandalism occurred.
Huh?
Ah! We weren't sure if it happened after school or not, but you just confirmed that for us.
Your reasoning is flimsy. I only assumed that was what I took because I would have been in the class otherwise.
You're certain it was a student who did this?
Again, that would be obvious. I can't imagine a member of the faculty destroying the student in such a way, and that poem could have been written by someone.
So, you agree that the poem is lame. Earlier, I couldn't convince the detective at all, but at least I've got some backing up on me like this now. Yeah, back it up, back it up.
I didn't say the simple
Her?
I misspoke.
You're not wrangling your way out of this one. Tell us what you know.
I really don't know what this is. I told you before, there's no proof.
Then why you hide it from us?
Why are you hide it from us? Okay, the music's getting really loud and I can't hear myself talk anymore, so boop. The audio probably gonna capture the same. Maybe not, I don't know. I could be mistaken.
You don't want to get your friend in trouble, huh?
Oh no, we aren't exactly friends, but it would be unfair of me to make accusations based on what could have been a coincidence. That's why I lied.
You really shouldn't lie to the police, but either way, you aren't going to tell us who you're talking about until there's proof. Is that how it is?
Yeah, please understand.
Well, forget you said anything. We will. Detective,
I will tell you one thing though. If it really was her, she'll be back again tonight.
the culprit's going to strike again so soon? How do you know?
You could call it intuition, I suppose.
Then we'll hold a stakeout. Aster, could you at least give us some time frame of when the culprit might strike?
This time they won't have a cover of an empty classroom. After dark would be a safe bet.
Great! Let's hope they do come back tonight so we can catch them in the act. Are you worried?
No, vandalism. Whoever's behind this should be caught.
That's right. Crime, especially those committed in the name of love, must not go unpunished.
Love, may I ask a question?
Sure, what's up?
You two are partners, correct?
Yeah, that's right. In the professional and romantic sense. Romance Scout, please refrain from spouting such embarrassing things. Oops, sorry.
I see, it's just... Well, if we're finished here, I'm going home now. Good luck with the thing.
Right, thank you for your cooperation. All that's left now is to wait. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to search for that escaped convict. We didn't really have any clues to where he might be, but I wouldn't mind wandering around for a while with you. I'll follow your lead then. Okay.
I wanted to go to Romance Detective's home. I can do that. I really want to do that. Oh, let's just go to the park.